With the Connecticut River in Oakdale, New York frozen over, the setting was perfect for the 12th annual Long Island Chowder contest. Restaurants from around the island competed in 3 categories: Best Manhattan Chowder, Best New England Chowder, and Best Bisque.
Today is the 12th annual Long Island Chowder contest. We've got restaurants Noah's in Greenport. We've got Riverbay from Williston Park, North Shore, South Shore, East and West. You know, we always have a couple perennial favorites. I'd like to think the Snapper Inn is always in the money. Riverbay from Williston Park, they've been here every year for 12 years, and they've won at least one category every year. So big compliments to Dean Pohl and Chef Anthony at the Riverbay. The judge, we get to get some great judges, which I think makes it fair and impartial. They do not know the names of the restaurants. It's a blind tasting. We had Islip Town Supervisor Phil Nolan here today. Carl LeBou with the Nature Conservancy. The Nature Conservancy is trying to get those clams back in the Great South Bay, get clamming reestablished, eel beds reestablished, take care of the brown tide. So he's here. We have Chef Blake Verity from Panama Hatties years ago, and now he's the executive chef at Piping Rock Golf Course, one of the great chefs of Long Island. He's one of the judges. And then one of my favorites and a good friend is Nick Burford from the Blue Point Brewing Company. It's hard to beat on a day like today. Pint of Blue Point and a good cup of chowder.
I'm a big fan of authenticity. I want the authentic tastes and flavors appropriate to those particular chowders. So if things are overdone or if there's less substandard ingredients in them, they're going to get a bad mark from me. But authentic, real taste, organic, local kind of flavor is what we're going for. Well, we do a lot of tasting of beer, as you'd imagine, at the brewery, so that's part of it. And we really appreciate the cause of the Nature Conservancy. Very close to our hearts, and we appreciate everything to do with the Bay. And the Remmers are great hosts and great people, and they support all these great local causes, so that's why I want to be a part of it. We're very pleased to be part of the organization and the event.
The results were announced, and first place for Manhattan went to Riverbay of Williston Park. Best New England was awarded to The View in Oakdale, and the Jolly Fisherman walked away with Best Bisque. William Muzio of the View Restaurant explains his secret to great tasting chowder.
The View's New England clam chowder is, to me, it's simple. It's the best. We use fresh ingredients, all local clams, but there's no secret to it. Just do the right thing and put some love into it.
This event is not only a great way to taste chowder from some of Long Island's best restaurants, it also raises money for the Great South Bay Nature Conservancy as well. From the Snapper Inn in Oakdale, New York, Tim C. Smith for SkimmerOutdoors.com.